Hello, monsters. My name is Jane Judge. Welcome to Monsters University, a homebrew tabletop role-playing game hosted live at twitch.tv/JaneJudge. Enjoy this silly role-playing game with me and my friends.
Hello, monsters. Oh, we're in the wrong places. We'll get that sorted out. Ricky, you good, or you need to pull back off for a sec?
I'll set it up.
Okay. Well, welcome to Monsters University, the home of tech issues and monster fucking. This is a tabletop role-playing game, and I recommend a viewership age of over 18. So if you're a child, go ahead and close right out of this window. Two of me. All right. So yeah, this is a homebrew, horny tabletop role-playing game. We're using like a modified D10 system. It's all very rules light and casual. And here are my lovely, sexy players. We've got Div. Let's start with Div. You want to introduce yourself and who you're playing? Oh, maybe we lost Div. Girlbot Div is playing Bender.
I think you said me. My audio chopped out a little bit. I am Div. I am playing Kate Bender Stone, a zombie with a ghost girlfriend.
Awesome. We've got Dominique in the right spot over here.
I play Hell and Cahrnilla, a werewolf.
Awesome. We've got Violet October over here.
Hi, I'm Violet. I'm playing a succubus named Lily.
We've got RickyxxRails, who is over here fixing our stream. He plays Chasworth, the Frankenstein monster. And now we've got Cassie.
I'm all over the place.
There you are.
Hi, I'm Cassie. I'm going to play Kimmy Puddin' Pop, the delightful yet completely cubed gelatinous cube.
Okay, I got everybody. We went out of order. You know, it's Monsters U. Let's see. Should we do a little Swade plug? If you're watching this later, you're probably watching it on the twitch.tv/Swade Collective, which is a benefit helping sex workers. It's a mutual aid fund which gives out cash grants and harm reduction supplies to sex workers all over the US. So drop a few bucks onto the Swade Collective, or check out what we're doing over there at swadecollective.org. They made me this cool shirt. Okay, so let's hop right into it, y'all. So I think we're gonna move to the theater. And you can see P. Jared on stage reciting his last few lines. He's doing his interpretation of Shakespeare as a solo game. And Kimmy is in the audience. He finishes up his last line, "To be or not to be, the eternal question." Yes, he has changed Shakespeare's lines. Well, what did you think?
I plop up into like a humanoid form and I'm clapping vigorously. It's just kind of wet slapping. I have to slap like extra hard to get any sort of like audible clap produced for him, but I'm doing my absolute best. And I say to him, "P. Jared, bravo! Bravo, P. Jared! Bravo!"
He is soaking it in. He's like, "Oh, thank you, my adoring fans. Oh, I'll be here next week."
Do it again. Do the whole thing again.
I'll do it tomorrow, just for you.
And I try to wink at him, but it probably didn't translate very well.
Slime wink. P. Jared comes over and he like sits on the edge of the stage, his little feet dangling into the orchestra pit, and he says, "Why don't you come up here, Kimmy? There's no one else in here. Do you want to do a little performance?"
Really? You like with me? With you?
Oh yeah. I think you'd be perfect for the stage. Your presence, your intensity.
But to be opposite you, I don't think I could, carry myself very well.
Well,
I'll give it my best, just for you. I'll slide on up.
okay, he hands you his line book, and he says, okay, I think I know him. Be my leading lady.
Of course. Pop up into a humanoid form and hold the book, read the lines.
Okay, you run through, and he's got them all down pat, perfect. He is like owning the stage, his little legs moving double time to get to his little marks on the little X's on the stage. Okay, oh, I think I'm ready. I'll do this performance again on the big stage when everyone's watching.
That was perfect. You're amazing.
Kimmy, I couldn't do it without you.
Oh gosh. P. Jared.
Listen, I've been thinking. I got a humidifier in my room, but I haven't been to your space.
Do you think that's a good idea? It's really wet in my room.
I don't know. I'm sealed and everything. I should be fine. Wood bends when it's wet.
I think I can think of some uses for that. Do you want to slide on over to my place?
Right now?
I mean, I can't imagine any other reason why you'd bring it up.
He does a little jump and then a circle, and then he's like, yes, right now will do, I think.
Good. And I'll grab his hand and start dragging him off the stage.
Oh, wait, I forgot. I got you something. Just nothing big. I just wanted you to have it.
What did you get me?
He pulls out an elaborately wrapped box, and it looks like maybe 3 boxes taped together, and 2 of them are heart-shaped little chocolate boxes, and then there's one below that is double wrapped.
I'm going to start picking at the paper, burning it away delicately as I get to the box underneath.
Oh, I forgot you were so acidic. It's
Only when I need to be.
Okay, good.
I promise I can be plenty soothing also when I need to be.
PJ just oh, I know.
I'll finish tearing off the paper and pop the box open. What's inside?
Okay, the 2 on top are full of delicious chocolates. Good raspberry ones, the ones with the little nougat filling, all that kind of stuff.
It's my favorites.
And then the 3rd box has a little spray bottle with a fan attached. It's a little personal humidifier that you could bring around.
That is so thoughtful, Pete Jared. You really care about me.
Well, I see you care about your skin and goop, and I want you to be looking nice.
Thank you. This is really sweet. This is gonna be really handy.
I mean, not that you're not looking nice right now, but you like it. You like it.
I do. I like it. Thank you.
Of course you like it. P. Jared picked it out.
The one and only, and I'll slide over and kiss him on the cheek.
Okay, I want to see your room. Take me.
Okay, no more delays.
He grabs your hand, and the 2 of you run off towards the dorms.
Yes.
Cute. All right, we will do a little dissolve fade into. We are in the church. Up in the rafters of the big Gothic cathedral on campus is Ishtal's little hideaway. He is a gargoyle with wings, and he stops by Evelyn's dorm. Hey, can I take you? You want to come see my spot again?
Yeah, let me just grab a jacket real quick.
Okay. He like waits for you to go get it inside, and then he says, hop on.
I jump on his back, or does he pick me up?
He will wait for you to see what you want him to do.
You know what?
You
I'm
could,
gonna have
like,
him pick
give
me
him
up.
an arm
So
and a
I,
leg.
yeah, I'd like jump into his arms.
He holds you easily in one hand and grabs your bags in the other. And he's like, okay, you ready? It's kind of weird. Let's do this. And he like takes off into the sky. And you hear his like big stone wings woof, woof, the air behind you, but it seems really effortless.
You're much stronger than you give yourself credit for.
Well, I don't like to test my limits.
I disagree. I think you loved your limits being tested.
Oh, I like it when you test them.
I like testing them too.
You are flying above campus, and you can see sort of the like ruined, broken down side of campus where the dorms are, and you fly over the brand new offices and classroom buildings, and then you reach sort of the other side of campus where this big cathedral is all closed down and boarded off, and Ishtal pops open one of these little heart-shaped windows up at the top and just like bends the stained glass a little bit, and you sneak through, and Ishtal has to like sort of contort himself and get his huge frame through, and then he grabs you in your bags again and flaps over towards his little secret hideaway.
Nice. So we get to the top of it, right? And then I kind of scoot away from the edge that he like landed on.
Oh, does it freak you out? We could sit down below if you want.
No, it's fine. I just don't like being reminded how high up we are, but like it's fine.
I understand. I can, here, come in. And he like pulls the curtain away, and you go into his bedroom, which is sort of a mattress directly on the ground, and then like his big cross and wall of king toys on the side.
Okay. I get like down on the mattress or whatever and like lay down.
He sits in the chair and like looks at you and says, you know, I can't get you out of my mind. I've been thinking about it every day since. And then you like look over to his desk, and you can see just like drawings, little charcoal drawings of you, maybe 30 of them. Lots of them are of you in your regular human form, but some of them are you in your wolf form, which you showed him for the first time.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot too. I don't normally show people my other side, so it's kind of a space for me to feel vulnerable in, and I really enjoyed it.
Oh, well, thank you for sharing it with me. I'll make sure not to show these to anyone else. I had to get the image out.
Yeah, those images are between me, you, and the moon.
Well, you inspire me. I was feeling artistic.
Oh, so I'm kind of your muse. I like that.
Absolutely. You lead me to great works.
I sort of gesture that he should come join me down on the bed.
He moves over and like carefully makes sure he doesn't pin any of your clothes below him as he like lays next to you. His wings fold up all neatly behind him.
I reach over his shoulder and like touch one of his wings.
He shudders a little bit and extends it again so that you can reach more of it. Oh, that's nice.
Yay. I love touching your wings, and then I like full hands like just like stroke.
Ishtal just like closes his eyes and enjoys this moment. He says, I never want this to end.
The only thing that would stop us is me having to go to class.
Oh, class, are we late? He like jumps back awake and folds his wing up and looks like he's ready to rock.
Are we late for class? I don't actually know.
No, I don't think so. He's just nervous.
Okay. No, I don't have class right now. Like, you're fine. You can come lay next to me.
Okay. Doesn't feel real.
I think it's very real, and that's what makes it kind of scary. But fun.
Well, I'll steal a moment with you before class any day.
I, like, snuggle into him closer, and we just, like, cuddle.
Cute. All right, so while you two are snuggling up in the rafters, we're going to fade to the next. And this one is in the student lounge, which is busy right now. The student lounge is empty except for Bender and Sarah. And Bender, I'm going to ask you to generate a little piece of something for me. You actually brought a gift to Sarah. It's a container of some kind, and you plan to help her put her ashes in it. What did you bring? Bender, are you with us?
A very old and very fancy necklace. Am I here?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Am I
Perfect.
inaudible?
No, we can hear you.
Oh no, I think there's a delay.
Okay, well, Bender, you have brought a beautiful necklace for Sarah, and the two of you are sort of sweeping up her ashes and putting them into this necklace. Some of them are like larger, like bones, so they won't exactly fit in. Oh, here we are. Still on delay?
I hope not. Am I back?
Yes, you're back.
I hope refreshing helped. Hi.
All right, sorry about the tech issues. So, Bender, you have brought this like beautiful necklace, and you're sweeping up Sarah's ashes from the fireplace and putting them into the necklace. And there are some pieces that are too big, like bones and stuff like that, but most of the like ash parts fit into this necklace. I don't think we can hear you again, Div. Okay, we will pop back to this one later on. Oh. Sorry, our connection's really bad.
Maybe the delay is back.
Yeah. That's okay. We will circle back around to this when we can hear you a little bit better. So, fade again to the English classroom, which likewise is empty except for Lily and Professor Ayard.
Yeah, girl.
There you are. Okay. So Professor Ayard is in the front of the classroom, and you are sort of working quietly at your notebook, and he's like writing a piece of poetry. The two of you are sort of reading them back and forth, and suddenly he just like tears it out of his notebook. No, it can't be like this. It's not. There's no passion.
Sorry.
Lily, have you written something? I need a piece of inspiration. I need something.
Lily flips her notebook around, and it is like bits of poems started and then also just like scratched out. Like I'm just starting over and over and over.
No,
And so
you're having writer's block as well.
I am.
Well, what do you do when you lack inspiration? When you need a little something to bring you closer to your passions?
I try to touch. Let's see. What's the? Sorry, I got very in my head.
You are flustered. Don't worry. You can speak clearly here. This is a place of art, not of judgment.
I used to bring friends to the cemetery with me in the middle of the night, but it didn't feel right anymore.
Really? Why not?
Feet red. Because you were also there and I was watching you?
You were watching me. Pacing and writing my nightly poetry.
Oh, yes. You are very inspirational.
Inspirational? You think so? Truly?
Absolutely. Completely.
That makes me think about your poetry from class the other day.
You really like...
I did. It was the best thing I've heard in weeks, months.
You must just be saying that, but I did feel really inspired when I wrote that one.
No, I would never lie about the beauty of art. Art! Yours moved me.
That's the poem I've been trying to finish, too. I just couldn't get any further with it.
You couldn't? Well, perhaps we can work on it together.
In the cemetery?
Tonight. It's a date.
I'll be there.
Of course. I'm sure you will. I will, bring an extra notebook. You might be inspired all night.
While listening, Lily has been along, because her hand was already doing the scratching out, has just been drawing little hearts while just dreamily listening.
Professor Ayard is going to see you instead of scratching, like writing something. He's like, oh, what are you drawing? Is it a piece of poetry? Would you care to share it?
No.
Oh,
Just
come on.
not yet, not with this.
Trust me. I won't betray you. I'd like to see what you've been writing.
I'll actually get up and take it over to his desk. I'm super blush while showing him all these little freaking hearts and like pink ink.
Will like grab it out of your hands and just like so eagerly get to like the reading of it, and he realizes it's just hearts, 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 hearts. He says, well, perhaps our midnight rendezvous tonight will be inspiring in a few ways.
I hope so. And I very much look forward to seeing you again. I mean, working on poems.
Of course, of course. You know, I think you ought to work on your penmanship, as these don't seem to be words at all.
The doodling helps me focus on what's going on around me.
Ah, and focused you are. He like sort of sits on the edge of your desk as you're sitting and like comes very close to you and hands you the notebook back. Here, you'll need this.
Thank you. Sweating, probably.
All right, I'll see you tonight. And he pulls out of his little like breast pocket a tiny dried rose and leaves it on your desk and walks out of the classroom.
I love that. And pick it up and like fit it kind of in the spine of the book, so it won't like hurt it, but it's almost like a bookmark.
Okay. It looks like we have lost Dominique.
Oh, should we go to a break for a second or keep going?
Yeah, let's take a quick 5. We've been playing for about a half an hour. That was an excellent scene ending moment. Yep, we're all here. We're all live on camera, except for Div. But we can hear Div now.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So we're all in order, and we're going to fade over to the garden. Cassie, good?
Yes.
Okay. So you enter, and Wade hops out of the pool. He was expecting you. He's already switched over to his legs, and he hops out and he pops on his little Birkenstocks and says, "Hey, Chaz, how you doing?"
Wade. Pretty good. Just got some questions about the invites.
Oh, yes. Well, before you ask them, give me a little spin. I can't get enough of these legs.
Oh, stop and prance a little bit in the legs.
Incredible. And the shorts. I'm loving it.
Yeah, I'm thinking capris could make a comeback.
Well, for you, anything. Okay. So what are your questions?
Oh, well, you gave me a lot of invites for people. I just got a couple of questions. Like, you probably want the members of the student council over here, the Hellcurst, right?
Yes, of course. All your Hellcurse friends can come, and tell them to bring a +1 too. Anybody who wants to come. And, they gave me 35 invites, so anybody can come.
Okay. I got a couple of maybe, possibly, problematic ones. What about Cheesy Pete, the leader of the Gremlins?
Cheesy Pete. Why would you invite him? He's just going to steal things the whole time. Nothing against Pete, but that's what he does.
These are political ones, The Gremlins, there's a lot of them.
Chasworth, this will be a vacation. You're going to invite your political friends.
All right. So is that a no also to Tombkeeper, the living monster truck?
The living monster truck? What are we supposed to do with him underwater? He's going to drown.
Okay. All right. Just, his dad is a governor.
All right. If you think that this will be good for, the people of the Sea Nation, you could invite them, but I don't know if they really have bargaining powers,
Well, couldn't hurt. That's all I'm saying. I think that's good, except for maybe Magira. Is that something?
You can invite her and her creepy sisters if you like.
Okay. All right.
Chaz, the only person who I want there is you. This is all for you. Any of your friends can come. Let me tell you, when you live with these people all the time and the palace means nothing to you, it's a prison as much as it is a palace.
Are you stressing about going home?
Yes, of course I am.
It's gonna be fine, Wade. You're your own person now.
Yes, and all of my clothes smell of hydrangea. My families are going to be upset. They don't like my job here. They didn't even want me to come. They say I can go to school there and get a perfectly good education.
Well, if you did everything they wanted, would you be happy with yourself? I don't think so. And that's what's important.
Yes. Well, you could call your friends, tell them to come here, and we tell them all about it.
Yeah, that doesn't sound like a bad idea. Let me hit him with a text. Text Hellcurst.
Send them a little text message. Yes, are you finished?
Yeah, 1 second. All right.
Wade is like trying to bite your legs a little bit.
I'm like, stop, but I'm like stretching their legs out, so you can find them more.
Okay. They're on their way now, yes?
Yes.
So I have time, yes?
With a little bit of time.
All right. I will be patient. You must come spend the night with me tonight.
I think that could be arranged.
We don't even have to go underwater. We can spend it above ground.
And just make sure there's no more of those, octopus messages.
Yes, well, it came at a very inconvenient time last time, but all your new friends, I'm sure, will enjoy it too. Okay, and about this time, the rest of the Hellcurse class starts arriving. Is there anybody who would get this text message and maybe come fast? Who's close by?
I'm busy.
Kimmy's busy. This is maybe, say,
Yeah,
like
busy.
3 or 4 hours later. So.
I'm still busy.
Hot in there. Humid.
So humid.
Maybe Lily and Bender were kind of nearby in the student lounge and swing by pretty soon.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in, says Wade.
Oh, you two seem to be having fun.
Ah, yes. Well, we have good news for you. Oh, Bender, you already know the news.
Right.
Yes, the tentacles.
Yes, the
What?
best news of all.
There may or may not be a fuckable monster in the water.
How do you all know this?
Apparently they're used to deliver messages in Wade's home, and a big message showed up the other day when we were showing some of the newer students around.
A big
Yes.
message.
The delivery
Big
monster
one.
made quite an impression.
What was the message?
Oh,
Or how was the sex?
the literal message. Sorry.
As you all were saying this, Evelyn and Kimmy, you walk in also. Hey, come on in. Chaz, tell them.
Oh, well, basically we were just saying that we've all had a invitation to Wade's home, and so if you guys are into it, we'll be going there for a little bit.
Fuck yeah, but for why?
Well, turns out my sister's getting married. Wade turns to a little chest behind you, and he opens it up, and there are a bunch of messages in a bottle, like a little cork in it, and he throws one to each of you, and there's a little scroll inside, and you can pull it out. It says, to celebrate Iara Namatsi and her partner Tarni. And the date is next month over spring break.
I will absolutely go to your sister's wedding.
Oh, that's good
I'm
news.
always down for free food.
Yes, Bender, you'll love it. Well, I hope so.
Exactly.
You all, you know who my parents are, yes? Oh, I have not told you? Oh, well, they're king and queen of the Sea Peoples. It is a rather large domain, and it's a big and fancy palace, so prepare yourselves and bring a nice dress.
Wait, is this under the water? Do we have to
Ah, yes.
swim there?
Well, you won't have to swim there yourself. They'll send a delivery monster to bring us.
Hell yeah!
How are we going to breathe under the water?
Oh, I have been working on that this week, actually. I have one for each of you. And he brings over to Chasworth first a little necklace, and it's got one of his like bright red mermaid scales on it. And he says, if you pinch it together, there's a little magic, and it'll give you air to breathe. See, try it.
Wow.
And he brings one to each of you. He's made a couple of pairs of earrings, if you prefer that, instead of a necklace for the fit, you know. So each of you have a magical mermaid scale of water breathing at your disposal now. And you can cast the spell once a day, but once you cast it, it'll last 24 hours. So.
You said it lasts 24 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
He's not trying to make y'all drown. So,
Pop it behind my eyeball.
oh, that's perfect. A very safe place.
I take a necklace from him and I kind of like look at it and I'm like put it on or whatever, and then I'm like, I guess I'll have to braid my hair if we're gonna be underwater for 24 hours.
Oh, yes, your hair goes wild underneath there. It can get tangly and messy, especially with the delivery monster, you know. It is a rather fun experience traveling this way, and it'll take a few hours, but I don't think you will find the time wasted.
Kimmy, are you gonna be like held together in water or like?
I'm more viscous than water. Yeah, I can keep it together.
Okay. Cool.
Kimmy, you sound very relaxed. How's your day?
I am so relaxed right now. I'll tell you what. I'd melt right into this floor if I didn't already melt all over my bedroom floor. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, getting sticky in your humid room.
Yes, I did. You don't want to know who with?
Is it old P. Jared getting damp?
You,
I think we
Chaz.
all know who you're catching driftwood from.
Catching driftwood from? Pete Jared is a treasure. How dare you?
You melt every time you're around him.
Yeah.
So what? You know it's hard to keep my humidity levels up. But not anymore. Guess who got me a little spray fan?
Wow.
P. Jared, that's who.
Oh, well, he spoils you.
You're right. He's a keeper.
I'm going to keep him. That's for sure.
Well,
Sexually keep him.
you might be Jared. Maybe he would have fun under the water.
I'll go see if he's not too worn out.
Yes, of course. We're not leaving tonight. We leave tomorrow, the next day.
Perfect.
The truth to be told, I'm not sure when the delivery monster will show up, but I'll keep it occupied until you all get here. I have to say, I had forgotten the caress of a tentacle. It is overpowering.
I find it hard to believe you could forget that. It was, intense.
Ah, well, Charles, you make me forget.
Oh, wow, Chaz.
How many of you feel this tentacle this monster at one time?
Well, the delivery monster has many arms.
It's so fucking many.
They also know how to get creative, as you say. So, too many people, grow another arm.
Convenient.
Yes, They have evolved with our people for generations.
Sounds like it's gonna be fun.
The underwater palace is full of many pleasures. Lily, what is that you're writing in your notebook? You are composing poetry about it.
About someone. I might be working with the professor on some of my poetry.
Ooh, Professor Rayard. Careful, you'll be the talk of the town. Everyone's jealous of that one.
I can't help what I can't help. I actually will slip a note to only Kimmy, telling Kimmy about going to the cemetery later.
The note, Lily presses the note into the back of my cube form, and I'll let the note dissolve, and I'll read it that way.
Secret agent, I love it.
Your slime is so handy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can grow an extra tentacle too. I'll stick a thumbs up out of the back to Lily.
As you two are passing notes, Wade turns over to Evelyn. He says, "You also look quite relaxed. You've been busy with Mr. Gargoyle."
Oh. Yeah. Busy's a good word. Can I invite him to the wedding too? Or is he gonna have problems because the water in the stone?
Oh no, we have some more magics if there's any problems. I'm sure he should come. All of you, invite your people. Maybe Professor Rygard will find inspiration.
I will ask.
Are you gonna bring the professor?
If I can, to a wedding?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
What better place to get inspired?
I'm inspired every time.
Surrounded by love.
And free booze.
Free booze, yeah. It's a big
Yes.
inspiration.
This will be a very expensive wedding, so please prepare your stomachs to eat good cake.
Done and done.
I am not sure what my family will ask of me, but I'm sure you will have quite a bit of fun there.
You're gonna have fun too. You just gotta not think about it too much.
Yes. I know.
We can sneak you away for fun if needed.
Yes. I love it.
Yeah, do they know about your garden?
They do. Unfortunately, they don't really approve. They think I am wasting my life. They think I am made for better things than growing a little garden, as they say.
People say that to me all the time. You can't waste life.
You can't.
It
You can
disappears
only
so
enjoy
fast.
it.
And then you're alive.
Yes, we all need a little of your philosophy, Bender. I am excited to see Sarah as well. I heard she can travel a little farther now.
Yes, we've
Is
been
that
learning
true?
quite a lot at the undead meetings.
Amazing.
How far can she travel?
Well, Bender and Sarah have been
It's
testing this a little bit. Oh, go ahead.
Bits and pieces here and there, but can't travel far yet.
Well, I'm sure you will get that worked out soon. Hopefully before the party, so she can come as well.
That would be amazing.
Well, he hands
Love
everybody
to see
an
her on a
extra
tentacle.
bottle. I'm sure she would enjoy it very much. He hands you all an extra invitation.
Thank you.
Two will get tucked in my journal with the rose.
Does he give us extra necklaces too, like with the invitation?
Yes. Yeah, he's got a big bucket of like necklaces and earrings and stuff that he's made. And as he turns around to go pick it up, you can see a little bald patch under the back of his side where he's been picking out the mermaid scales to make these.
Rough.
Right.
Okay, friends. Well, you should attend to all of your things that you need to do before you leave school for a week or two. I will see you very soon. I'll have Chaz text you all when the delivery monster is coming.
Okay. Well, we'll catch you in a little bit after class.
See you soon.
All right, so what are we doing tonight? Anybody know of any parties?
Well, there's that, what's it? We were going to try and maybe investigate Cahrnilla's operations here. There was that brothel club or something.
I've heard great things about the club.
Yeah, I don't really want to investigate so much as I just want to, wiggle.
Oh, you're feeling good.
I know
I'm
she's
feeling
feeling
real
loose.
good. Real loose. I want to get my jiggle on. Let's go to the club.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Lily, are you in?
Yeah, I'm in.
Bender?
I'll dance some, but I'm.
Well, you can't hug the
Yeah.
wall and write in your notebook the whole night again.
Oh, I wanna. That does sound.
No.
Like
Mm-mm.
I wanna find Carmilla.
Okay. Evelyn, you're coming too, right?
Yeah, although I have some reservations about meeting Cahrnilla.
I bet she's not even going to be there. What kind of a club owner is actually at the club that they own?
I don't know, people who micromanage.
Hey,
Yeah, actually, that's probably right.
think of it this way. We're always meeting her. Watch. Smacks her chest. Cahrnilla, here.
Bender.
You are mine. You belong to me.
Damn right I am.
Oh my god.
How's that thing go? Like, there's 2 footprints in the sand, but then there's only one, and it was Carmilla the whole time? I don't remember. Anyway. Let's go clubbing!
Let's do it. To the Jazzmobile.
Yeah.
Okay, you all head down to the parking garage and hop in the Chazmobile. And do. Okay. You hop into the Chazmobile and the radio is on. And you hear a broadcast, and it kind of cuts in maybe halfway through the broadcast. It says, yes, the cultists have been spotted doing ritual sacrifices down underneath the schools. And they've been stealing artifacts and gathering things from Castle Navaria. So please keep all of your Castle Navaria artifacts under lock and key. Repeat, the Cahrnilla cult has been stealing artifacts from Castle Navaria. Please keep them under lock and key. In other news, there's a large imp herd moving down Fremont Street in Las Vegas. Monsters beware.
We don't have anything from the castle, do we? No, yeah. No, let's go to the club.
Okay. You bonk the little panel that's holding Steve the Imp and running your car. And the five of you head down to the club below. Okay, and as you walk in, can I have everybody roll flight for me? Let's see what you spot. Bender, I'm going to roll for you.
Thank you.
Okay, Bender, you rolled a 3, unfortunately. You don't see much. You're a little overwhelmed by the sights and the sounds of the club area. Kimmy, you as well. And,
Just vibing out.
Evelyn, you are also super focused on maybe like the animal print of the chairs draws your attention and you're not paying too much attention. But Lily and Chaz, you spot immediately on the pole doing her little thing, Marie Drusilla, the vampire RA who you helped out last week.
You said on the stage?
She's on the pole, upside down, doing a little spinny.
I'll come sit in the chairs up by the front.
She sees you and sort of like points at you as she's spinning around.
Ones out of the titties, 5s on the stage.
She's loving it. She's like, clicking her boots together and like shaking her butt over towards you. Chaz, were you going to say something?
Oh, I tap Cassie and Dom and point out Drusilla.
Okay. At that point, pretty much everyone sees her. She's drawing quite a crowd. Most of the stages are pretty quiet right now, but she's definitely performing at hers.
Oh my god.
She is really talented.
Yeah, I thought only I could bend like that.
I dig into my pockets and look for ones to give her.
Conveniently, you've got a fat stack of them. Maybe like, I don't know, $40 in ones.
Okay, I just like make it rain.
You like vending machines, Marie like comes over and she like shakes her little. This is very much not a topless facility in the front rooms, unfortunately, but she's got like cool tassels and she like shakes them at you while you're tossing ones.
Yeah.
She finishes her performance and you can see this is a pretty packed house. Felixia is over watching her as well. They've got their like little hoof feet up on one of the couches and they're just like, yeah, Marie. Anyway, she finishes and they come and sit with all of you in a little booth. Wow, rad. I didn't know you guys came to a place like this.
Yeah, we're just trying to blow some steam off, for the night.
You wanted to have some fun.
Place. What'd you say, Louie?
I said that we wanted to have some fun.
Cool. Well, I got another set in 20 minutes, so stick around.
Definitely sticking around.
Yeah, you are. Kimmy, you're sticking to the seat.
Yeah, I used up a lot of liquid earlier. Might be a little dehydrated now. Probably should stick to water tonight.
I was just gonna say, what kind of drinks does this place have? Is this a monster establishment?
Oh, it is, of course. You see,
They only serve monsters. Monster energy drinks, whatever flavor you want, but that's it. That's all I have.
Marie is mixing her monster energy drink with a little bit of blood. Felixia was babysitting her drink over there. Yeah, you all want something? I got a few drink tickets. Hold on. She like ruffles in her bag and like tosses a few out of her duffel bag, and she opens it, and you see it's full of like bands of money.
Yeah, so let's get a round of bloody monsters.
I'll take a water.
One water.
All right. Let me go tell the bartender. I'll bring something over. And you all
should stop to fill up my fan.
Oh yeah. As you all are sitting, you take a moment to like look around the establishment, and you see there's like a few stages, maybe 3 poles set up, and over on one side there's like a spiderweb bondage set up, like ropes spanning the ceiling to the floor, some of them going across the ceiling, and there's like a woman with 8 legs suspended from the ceiling, like fixing up a rope and prepping for her next scene. There is, there's a ghost in the corner who is like, looks like she's chatting up, freestyling a client over here. And like, he gives her a little envelope, and then she like possesses him, slides inside his body, and like has him do a little performance. You see there's a sign that says, ask for backroom specials.
Has anyone noticed my cool hat? My pink cowboy hat.
Are you wearing it?
Yes, of course I'm wearing it to the club. Lily, has anyone seen my hat yet, do you think?
I feel like it's hard to miss a hat that beautiful on such a beautiful babe. They have to have seen it. It's glorious.
I just feel like more people should be looking at me. Oh well.
Are you wearing the matching pink boots?
Well,
I just need to know.
I'm in cube form, so I just imagined where the 2 little boots would be. Yeah, there's 2 little boots floating around at the bottom.
Just floating.
They're floating. They're not aligned in any sort of way. I've been bumping and sliding all night, getting all sloshed around in there.
You see a rather toasted patron comes by and is like, hey, radical cowgirl.
Finger guns pop out. Pew pew. Yeah. Wonder what those backroom deals are about.
Yeah, there's like backroom dances, like private dances or something.
Or maybe it's like a VIP area.
I think it's more than dances.
So like a super VIP area?
Yeah.
Well, are we super VIPs?
I feel like we're VIPs.
Y'all want to be super VIPs?
I think that will require the draining of bank accounts, and I think it would be worth it.
I tip the hat a little bit just by sloping the cube, and I say, saddle up, let's ride.
Okay. And your unending stamina. You scoot over to the bartender, who looks like sort of they're installed onto the ground, like a animatronic robot thing, but they don't move from this spot.
Howdy.
Howdy, partner.
Oh wow, you're quick with the draw.
Yes, I'm programmed to keep you comfortable.
Oh, Well, give me a water. Give me a shoot of water. A shooter of water. A shot.
The robot grabs a squirt gun from underneath the counter and
Oh, you got me. We joke a lot, don't we? You.
roast him and toast him. And he spins the squirt gun and puts it back.
Yeah. So you know that I'm a super VIP, right? What can I do to get some of those backroom deals back there?
Well, are you on the VIP list? Please
I'm
give me your
kind of
name.
a super VIP. I go through by vibes.
Well, vibes do not compute, unfortunately. Please give me your name. I'll check the register.
Our name is Camilla.
Carmilla.
We're all Camilla.
Camilla.
Collectively.
We are Legion.
Well, give me a, let's see, you and Bender
Slaps her
both.
chest.
Yeah.
Are you trying to intimidate the bartender or convince him?
I think just convince. Bender, are you tough?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tough, but I'm not trying to threaten these people.
I mean, I don't want to threaten the guy, but if he needs a little extra encouragement, sure, I might lean into it.
Okay, let's have Kimmy, you roll a flight, and Bender, I'm going to roll you a fight. Okay,
I'm
not bad.
strong,
A 26.
Camilla, hey.
A 12. Wow, you almost made it to 40 together. The robot kind of brings back up their face to you, and he says, well, Camilla is on the VIP list, our extra VIP list, the VIPs.
Yeah, that's us, VIPs.
Perfect. What sort of back room would you like? Today we have the Buried Alive experience. We have the Possession experience. And we have the massage room.
You know, I'm feeling a little, kind of loose. But maybe a massage would be nice to put me back together.
Ah, I see. Perhaps you are looking for something a little more tantalizing. We do have our resident succubus. However, she is off tonight. Sessions will cost double.
Lily?
Put it on
Yeah.
Camilla's tab.
Oh! Fucking Bender, you're so smart.
The robot is like, of course, and writes down Carmilla's tab.
Were you about to voluntold me for stepping in as the succubus for the night?
No, I was just gonna see if this was the succubus you were trying to get next to.
You can tell where my brain was.
Okay. All right, backup entertainment. It's Lily time.
Hell yeah.
You all do see this club is populated with teachers, students, monsters that you know, monsters from around town. Y'all could work here if you wanted.
Hmm.
You could also come hang here, bring your friends, whatever. Or book a session in the back rooms.
We're gonna go to the back room for that tantric stuff.
Yes. The succubus. Will you be purchasing an hour or a half hour?
Give us the full hour. In fact, make it 2.
2 hours. Well, I will put that on Carmilla's tab. Enjoy.
And can you send back a case of water bottles?
At your service, cowboy.
Thank you, partner. Let's ride, Carmilla's.
To the back room.
Okay. So a lot of you head to the back room, and you see, as you're walking past, a door on the right is open, and you see a massage table, but it's not like a regular massage table. This one is maybe 2-3 times bigger, and there's a giant face down on the table, and you see Professor Gruntilda in a little outfit giving a massage. And then you walk past the next room, which is also open, and there's another spider woman doing a suspension scene. And the next room on the right, there's a coffin, and there's a kind of spooky lady closing the lid of the coffin and cackling. And then you walk to the back room, the very furthest back room, and it's huge. it's got these like velvet couches. You can see it in the very back of this club picture. It's all sort of like purple and gold themed. It's very ornate. And you knock on the door, and there's a voice that says, "Come in."
Lily, do you want to go first?
Yep.
Okay. We're right behind you, partner.
Okay, you all see Andariel Nama. She is a succubus. She's got like deep red skin and like black pointed horns curving up to the top of her head. And you can see she's wearing like a deep red velvet ball gown. And it isn't like a, kind of sexy, slutty, like typical short dress, but somehow it is much more revealing. As the light kind of shines on it, you can see directly through the garment. And there's like a really daring plunged neckline that looks like if she moves wrong, the whole thing will be exposed. And then she like rolls over on the bed a little bit, and you can see there's like a window cut out all the way down the back. Well, so many of you. What brings you to my den of pleasure?
There were massages.
Oh, yes, there are. Come here. A succubus I haven't seen before.
Never seen one before.
You've never seen any of us before. Oh, my darling. We're going to have a blast tonight. What's your name?
Lily?
Lily. Well, come. Introduce me to your friends.
Grab Kimmy. Just squish around Kimmy. You like this, Kimmy? And point to everyone else and say their names. But
Wow. Should we chat first, or should we get down to business? She sort of like grabs your arm, Lily, and brings you down onto the couch with her.
Lily is like a little panicky, but they're very compliant. Very compliant.
Just breathe
And
through
your
it.
friends, should you all join us as well? She like reaches out into your slime, Kimmy, and does a little like tickle in there.
Yep. I melt a little bit and slide over to the couch.
Yes. Come. Ooh, a zombie and a human. And, pieces of a human. How exciting.
Chancellor, pleasure to meet you.
Oh, charmed. And she, like, grabs your arm as you, like, sort of reach to give her a handshake and pulls you farther in.
Is there anything to drink in here while we relax and unwind?
Yes, of course. And she does, like, a little two-snap, and you can see a little short pixie girl who, like, brings in a case of water and sets it on the side of the bed. And she like scoots out and scoots back in and brings like a couple of glasses. Some of them look like they're Monster Energy mixed with wine, Monster Energy mixed with blood. There's even one pure Monster Energy. We're not sponsored, but we could be.
Oh shit.
Can non-vampires drink blood, or does it make them sick or anything?
I don't think it would make you sick. I think succubuses sometimes eat flesh, right? So you're good.
I'll grab a bottle of water and I'll raise it up to give a toast and say to our to our supporter Cahrnilla tonight, and to all of us having a great fucking time. Woo!
You're here.
Yeah.
I'll take
Andariel
the
sort of
pure
like-
monster or whatever and raise it.
Are you allowed to have that, Evelyn?
Yeah, of course. This
You know what
isn't gonna
happens
hurt me.
when your heart gets so fast?
I don't think I'm gonna change it just because of a Monster Energy. I like chug it.
You crush the
Would be
can,
kinda
throw it
hot,
against your
though.
forehead.
Exactly.
Okay. Andariel sort of like rolls away on the couch and like pulls at the ties of her dress and says, "Well, Cahrnilla sent you. I'll be sure to be on my best behavior." And she like pulls at the tie, and the whole dress, it just turns into nothing and like floats away at her feet.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yes,
I want to
well,
learn how to do that.
Right.
only the best for my boss.
Gosh, it's hot in here. I'm gonna drink some more water.
Do you work for Cahrnilla?
Ondario like wiggles over to the waters and like bends over, like showing you all her cheeks, and picks up a water and like offers it to you, Kimmy, like pouring it in your mouth. And as she's doing this, she says, "Yes, of course. Most of us here do."
How did you meet her?
Well, the same way most of our kind meet Cahrnilla. I was entered into service on the 3rd layer of hell, and I put in my time and I worked very hard to get where I am. I'm surprised to see you up here. Doesn't seem like you've done much work.
Could I have some more water, please?
She like giggles at you and turns around, and this time like spreads her legs and does the whole like bending over getting it and pours it on you.
I'm a puddle on the ground.
She like turns to the rest of the party. Is anyone else thirsty?
Very.
Oh yeah, Lily's looking for inspiration
Mmm.
for her poems.
You going to write something beautiful about me?
I can.
She like picks up a glass of blood wine and brings it over to you and like offers you a drink.
Absolutely try it.
Okay, you try it. I want everybody who is drinking this monster energy to give me a fight roll, I think. Your physical stat. Bender, did you have some?
Yes. I'm like popping out a flask of brain juice and pouring it into it.
Nice. Well, all of you rolled above a 10, so you all are doing great. This first glass of monster energy is bringing you right where you need to be. You're chilling, you're vibing, you're enjoying this time. You are like mesmerized by Ondario. She is a commanding presence in the room, wearing nothing.
Well, that'll probably be all for me. I do have to drive the Chasmobile home.
Ah, so responsible. Well, a little water for you. She like brings it over and sits in your lap and puts her arm around you. Well, did you all bring me here to chat?
No, we came for a massage.
Oh, a massage. She like pushes Chasworth down and like climbs over him, over to you, Evelyn, and says, "Please, get comfortable." And she like squirrels her fingers under your shirt. Yes?
Absolutely. And I take my shirt off. So I'm just in my bra.
She like grabs your shoulders and starts giving you a massage, and it feels incredible. That little knot in your shoulder, gone.
Yes, this is just what Mama needed. And I like lean back into the massage.
You lean back and she leans forward and whispers into your ear, "Yes, just what you needed. Relax. I can feel you all so stressed. And she's like massaging your shoulder, and she gets over to above your chest, and she touches it, and she like pulls her hand back like she was burned. And you all hear a little whisper inside from your little Cahrnilla moat that says, I know where you are.
You gonna look around the room to everybody else?
I look straight at Chasworth. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, I think we probably need to be going, actually. That was
Yep.
a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I shoot up into a cube. Very tight.
Super duper hot. Bye-bye.
I don't think it's such a bad thing.
Lily!
I was like, wait, going so soon? Perhaps I need just a moment with you, Lily. And she like holds your hand as you're trying to leave.
Stop dead in my tracks and step a little closer.
I'm gonna borrow Lily for
Lily,
just a
there'll
few
be
minutes.
plenty of time to get into your danger fetish. We gotta go.
Look, we'll give her a couple minutes. You know, Carmel's not gonna show up like right now, right?
That's true, but we gotta hurry.
Okay, Lily, 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Got it.
You got this. Quickest quickie.
I'll watch the door.
Andariel sort of pulls you in and waits to see whether you want to talk or you want to play.
Both. Hands are going places and very much I want to do what you do.
You want to do this? Wow. You must have left the Hell Dimension a long time ago. It's been 21 years since the last boat. I've been up here topside for about 50. You want to work here with me?
Oh, I don't even remember Hell.
You don't remember? Wow. We're going to go the opposite direction tonight. And she's like wiggling and touching.
Lily's very responsive to the touching. It is very much same level.
She's like, bringing you there, sort of touching you all over. And as she's doing that, she's talking about how she moved up here 50 years ago. And she started working for Cahrnilla's cult. And then, in the 80s, there was all of that stuff with the cult. And, they got shut down. The Vegas Monsters for Hell Safety really put a damper in cult activities.
Mm.
But she said she heard the cult's hiring. And that's a great way to get into working here.
How do I meet up with how do I contact the cult?
Well, my darling, all you have to do is speak to me.
Then how do I?
Well, I've been in charge of Cahrnilla's topside activities for many years now. We have a place for someone like you. Tell me, you're a student at the university, aren't you?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm sure you're very well connected. You know Headmistress Taliba, don't you?
I do.
She's like whispering in your ear, pulling on your hair a little bit. Tell me everything you know about Mistress Taliba. Tell me.
Oh no.
Sorry, that was really loud. Little things about the room and how we we're kind of starting to work for her. Start coming out, just little tiny.
You tell her that. Okay.
Yep.
She is working it out of you. Every question comes with a new piece of pleasure that you hadn't felt yet. And
Yep.
She, after about maybe 5 or 10 minutes, extracts some information from you about the work that you're doing for Mistress Taliba. And she says, okay, before you leave, one final question. Please tell me, I have to know. What is she looking for in Castle Navaria?
Start to kind of snap out of it and realize, oh, I gotta go. Because I should probably check with the party.
She doesn't hold you back. She says, well,
Mhm.
I'm sure I'll see you soon. And she picks up the tiny piece of fabric that was her dress and pulls a little business card out of it and hands it to you. If you decide you want to tell me more, or you just want to see me again, give me a call. Okay, so while this was all going on, what are the rest of you doing out in the club?
I think Chasworth is going to head straight to the Chasmobile and start it up and kind of just drive it to the front and wait for everybody.
Okay, you're pulling it around.
I slid over to the bartender and I told him to tip Andariel 200% of the cost of the 2 hours. And then I slid back over. I slid back over so I could be near the door.
The bartender is like, of course. She'll be most pleased. And giddy up.
Giddy up.
Evelyn, Bender, what are y'all getting up to?
I slip my shirt back on and I go sit by the stage and watch the dancers, waiting for Lily.
Okay, you see Marie's on stage again, and she's doing sort of a duo with another vampire, and they're biting into each other and shooting little, I don't know, blood things out into the air.
Oh my god.
It's a weird club.
I am still keeping an eye out, and basically, the moment Lily's done, just grab her hand and zoom to the Chasmobile.
Okay, Bender, I'm gonna roll for you. Are you listening in? Standing at the door, you said?
Yeah.
Okay, how hard are you listening? Are you slipping an ear into the door, or are you just casually listening?
Probably slipping an ear under, yeah.
Okay, you hear everything that went down. You hear Lily telling all about working for Headmistress Taliba and that she's asked you to sort of do a couple of things for her in exchange for not expelling you after sneaking into her office. Anything else that you want to tell Lily? But you also hear her say, as soon as Andariel is asking about what you're looking for from Castle Navaria, you hear Lily not say anything about that. Okay.
I don't think there would have been anything else I told her.
Okay. You are frantically pulling your little heart shirt down as you're coming out of the room, and Bender grabs you, and you all make your exit to the Chasmobile.
Gorgeous!
Punching it, head and peeling out.
Punch it. Chasworth?
Lily has her business card and is just looking at it.
It's printed on light pink paper, and you smell it a little bit. It's got perfume.
Love it.
Well, that was a successful night out. Didn't run into our demonic overlord.
No, we
Thankfully.
did it.
Lily, how'd it go?
She was so hot.
It was so hot. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the wallpaper was practically
It's
melting in there.
About that, did she quiz you while giving you a lap dance?
Rude.
Actually, kind of, but I didn't mind. We were just having a conversation.
About Taliba, right?
Yeah. Lily seems like surprised.
Why
Like,
would you talk about
yeah.
Headmistress Taliba while you were getting a lap dance?
She asked me things, and I didn't want to not tell her things. And then maybe tried to figure out how to work there.
Oh, you got a job?
Not yet. I think
That's cool.
I'm in the interview process.
Can I get a friends and family discount when you
Anytime.
get hired? I mean, okay, cool,
Anytime.
cool. All right.
Do you think Carmilla's gonna be mad at us?
Well, we did steal a little bit
A
from
lot
the
of
establishment.
I bet she's hot when she's
Lily!
Yeah, she's gonna be super hot when she rips our flesh from our bodies.
Yeah.
Well, that's gonna suck for
we
you
really
all.
gotta talk about this danger fetish thing and self-preservation.
Yeah, you probably should try not having skin before you go up against someone who's gonna rip your skin off.
You're all in the car driving as you talk about this?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are maybe 4 or 5 blocks from the parking lot at Monsters University, and Chasworth, all of a sudden you hear the car slowing down.
Well,
And then you hear underneath, I think it was under the back seat, and there's like a little bonk, 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 bonk. Hey!
1 second, everybody. Some imp trouble. Go and try and open it up.
You know, mouthy transmission.
You all see a little hatch open up, and there's like a tiny couch in there. And Steve, the imp, hops out, and he says, "Hey, were you all telling Cahrnilla about stuff? Is that what I overheard?"
You're calling eavesdrop?
Well, it's boring in here, I have to say. The car's empty most of the time, and I was just... Yes, I was eavesdropping.
Well, what about it, Steve?
You all know what she's trying to do here, right?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Have you ever been to hell?
No, Steve. Tell us.
Are you kidding me? Who are these people? I can't believe I got a job here. 2 more years on my contract. Carmilla's trying to absorb Las Vegas. The veil between her sinful 3rd layer of hell and here is very thin. She would like to absorb this den of sin onto her plane.
Well,
that doesn't sound good.
Exactly.
Oh,
Doesn't sound good.
why is it a bad thing?
Because then it would be in hell. We wouldn't have the school with the humans to do what we want with.
Is it really hot in hell?
It's so hot.
A lot of hotties are born in hell.
Hmm.
I just don't think it's such a bad thing.
Yeah, you don't think that, but you're not on a contract for Cahrnilla right now. I have no freedom. You want to know the last time I had freedom? 2,000 years ago when I crawled out of the pit I was born from for 3 minutes. And then Cahrnilla got me on contract.
That sounds terrible.
Get anything out of the contract?
Did I get anything out of the contract? I got to live. And I thanked Cahrnilla for the privilege.
Yeah, as you should.
Lily, let's calm down. Look, I know you're still riding that high. You got some monster energy in you. Let's just...
Oh, she was so hot.
Well,
Listen, I know it's not my place, but I just want to tell y'all, be careful. You mess with the devil, you get the horns.
we appreciate that, Steve.
Lily's into it.
You'll say all these things like they're bad statements.
Steve like hops back in his little couch. He's like, God, these horny succubi. He's like closing down his little hatch. Chaz, you feel the car like back into gear.
I'm gonna punch it again.
Okay, I'm gonna take y'all to the student lounge. You can decompress from your wild night out.
Well, the club down the club below. It's quite the spot. If we went for Cahrnilla and all that.
At least we got to have a little bit of fun. I told you she wouldn't be there. We had nothing to worry about.
Except that she knew that we were there, and she told us so.
Yeah, but we still got away with it.
Until she finds out that we charged everything to her and then comes looking for us.
Do you think?
Oh, we gave our names. Oh no!
Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, do you think Ondariel had some way of contacting Cahrnilla?
We are so bad at heists.
Probably, like, she is under contract by her and stuff, right? So, I mean, she has to have some direct line to her.
That's true.
I mean, but she's like always there. So I don't think we pulled a fast one.
Also that.
You all are chatting, and you see coming out of the fireplace suddenly the figure of Sarah. She's like, hey, what's up, everybody? Bender, nice to see you.
Hey! Runs forward and goes to give her a hug.
She like slides right into you and like gives you a little cheek kiss on each side from the inside.
Bender shivers happily.
So, Bender, it's pretty late. You gonna eat some of these brownies and hook me up?
Hell yeah, let's go.
Bender eats a brownie and like immediately goes towards whatever the lounger is and prepares to be possessed.
Okay, Bender, you like settle yourself down in this comfy little couch. There's like maybe a little bodily fluid stain from you sitting here a lot. Just a little rotten meat, you know.
Oh yeah, well I got you here. Do you want to go to a wedding?
A
It's
wedding?
underwater.
What, are you kidding me? Of course.
We're gonna plug away at this book and we're gonna get you to that wedding.
Oh yeah. Hey, check this out.
Just like pointing at the undead man.
She like reaches over and she turns the cover and it opens.
Oh, you could flip through it.
You better believe it, baby.
We could play darts someday. We could get drunk.
Oh yeah. You know, that's not what I was thinking, but we could do all of that. We could do everything, Bender. We got eternity.
Hell yeah.
She like settles in on your lap, halfway inside your body, halfway out, and like kind of snuggles up. So, what you all do tonight? Ooh, you smell like a
Got in trouble with
perfume.
the succubus.
A succubus. Ooh, tell me all about it.
So, Camilla may or may not be a little bit pissed off at us, and may or may not have mined one of our members for a lot of data about Taliba.
Ah, that old headmistress, you know, she got defenses. She'll be fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that.
It was really hot, though. You should have seen it. They were pouring water in Kimmy's mouth, and she was just like, ah.
You glance
You
over
look
and Kimmy
so
Kimmy
hot,
is like
Kimmy.
is like half melted, half together, trying to text P. Jared.
Well, a night for you, Kimmy. You've been busy.
I feel stretched past my limit, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. You better calm down over there.
I'm so thirsty. I'm gonna go find some water.
Okay. Well, we are just about to the end of our time. Is there anything y'all want to wrap up? Any people you want to talk to before you head out to the wedding? Any maybe storylines you want to touch on first? We're going to do, for the wedding, a couple of beach episodes. So it's going to be a lot more chill, totally different vibe and environment for a few days.
I was definitely texting P. Jared about the wedding to see if he'd want to go.
Oh, totally. P. Jared texts you back in like 0.2 seconds and is like, yes, in all caps.
I would have gone to try to give the invitation to the professor.
You got a midnight date with the professor tonight, which is in 15 minutes. So
Oh shit!
you scoot your little succubus boot right out to the graveyard and let him know.
I'm going to get invitations out to Cheesy Pete of the Gremlins, the Toonkeeper, and Megira.
All right, give me that list one more time.
Cheesy Pete of the Gremlins, Toonkeeper, the Living Monster Truck, and Megira.
Makira, was that the one on the pole?
Oh, that was Marie.
Oh, okay, cool.
If it's an open bar and the Living Monster Truck is there, that's gonna be a good time.
Oh, it's going to be fun.
Oh yeah, he knows how to party.
I want to text Ixtal and see if he'll go to the wedding with me.
Ishtal takes a few minutes to text you back, and he sends back a little quick charcoal sketch of the two of you in like formal wear.
Aw. Yay!
That's cute.
You all remember Megara of the Old Blood is like a trio of Furies, right? She's like a kind of preppy sort of school treasurer person, and she's got like two looming tall spooky sisters who always have their hoods up. You don't know Cheesy Pete, but you will next week.
Is Megara the one that was against Chadworth for president or whatever?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
My rival.
Yep.
Look at you playing politics, inviting your rival. All right, any more housekeeping that we want to handle before beach episode?
Beach episode.
Cool. Well, that's been Monsters University. I don't know if we did our evil laugh on the way in.
We
may have been
didn't.
distracted by
We
other
skipped
stuff.
it.
Let's do an evil laugh on the way out. So we can. Oh, hang on. Go back.
Oh.
That's cool. That's cool. I just want to introduce everybody and do a quick little Swade plug, and stuff. Let's start with Violet, and we'll go this direction.
I'm on the internet as Violet October or Happy Berry XO, and I do a lot of things all over the internet.
Cool. Cassie?
I'm Cassie Cummings. I played Kimmy Puddin' Pop, the bouncy gelatinous cube, and you can Google me, Cassie Cummings, or on Twitter at Cass Cummings XXX.
Awesome. Div?
Hi, I'm Girlbot Div. You can Google me, find me anywhere. Divbug on Twitch.
Cool. Ricky?
Yeah, I'm RickyxxRails. You can find me on Twitter and other places by Googling me.
And the illustrious Dominique.
I'm Dominique Delerium. You can find me on Twitter or Instagram at dom_delirium, or you can visit my website, dominiquedelirium.com.
Cool. And I'm Jane Judge. This has been Monsters University. If you want to catch up on old Monsters University, you can head over to youtube.com/@JaneJudge, where you can watch episodes 1 through 4, which are live right now. You can also find us on your favorite podcast provider. We're on, Spotify, iTunes, Pandora, all that kind of stuff. And Cassie, you want to do a Swade plug?
Of course. Yeah, so the Swade Collective is a nonprofit 501c3 mutual aid group. Those of us in Las Vegas volunteer here for the Las Vegas chapter, but we send out mutual aid in the form of microgrants and harm reduction supplies and safer sex supplies to sex workers nationwide.
Cool. You can also get awesome shirts. They're on the Swade Redbubble. You can find it on their website,
Awesome
which is
shirts.
swadecollective.org. So stop by, get some harm reduction supplies, give us some money, get some money, whatever you need. Okay, that's it. Thanks, monsters. Bye. We'll see you next week.